Everything is hate speech these days, isn't it? Film director Richard Curtis said sorry for saying his character Bridget Jones had an arse bigger than Brazil. In our hypersensitive times, that's probably worthy of 10 years in the gulag. What about the actress Emily Blunt issuing a grovelling apology for joking on a chat show that her waitress at a fast food restaurant was enormous? How dare she state the facts that her server was a porker? Hateful stuff indeed. And apparently everything is racist these days too, including the countryside, mathematics and knitting. So everything is hate and everything is racist. Except actual hate and actual racism. Enter stage left, those pro-Palestinian supporters on the streets of London, supported by rich, woke celebrities on Twitter, chanting anti-Semitic slogans and calling for a jihad, which is a holy war, a call to arms to exterminate every Jew on the planet. And what did those numpties in the Met Police do about it? Surely they acted quickly. After all, they'll send 6 coppers to someone's house after an autistic child says a policewoman looks like a lesbian. You'd think so, but sadly not. The police said no laws were broken at the march on Saturday, where a band of angry thugs called for Muslim armies to launch an offensive to liberate Palestine. According to one report in the Mail newspaper, up to 15 officers stood by and watched this tsunami of anti-Semitic hate. Whether it's taking the knee to the corrupt and discredited BLM organisation, dancing with Extinction Rebellion, or asking Insulate Britain nutters who have glued their hands to the motorway if they'd like a drink or a sandwich, modern policing is institutionally woke, institutionally biased, and institutionally bloody useless. Don't take my word for it. The Immigration Minister, Robert Jenrick, has said the hate-filled chants we heard over the weekend amounted to inciting terrorist violence and should have resulted in arrests. Just as the BBC took 2 weeks to work out that people who behead babies are terrorists, so it looks like our police force are unwittingly taking sides with this dangerous death cult as well. Following the worst attack on Jews since the Holocaust, why are Israel suddenly the bad guys? Why are they being attacked for being attacked and for wanting to defend themselves against attempted genocide? Make it make sense. And is it acceptable for a tube driver to glorify these acts of terror in our capital city? Take a listen to this.
Free Palestine! Hope you will have a blessed day today. Look after yourselves. Give a big shout out to everybody. And keep all those people in your prayers. Have a good day.
How do you think Jewish Londoners feel sitting on that train carriage? The driver involved has tonight been suspended by TfL pending an investigation. And what about this charming chap, Lukman Mukim, who said the Hamas attack on the 7th of October, which saw the rape of women, eyes being gouged out and bodies burned alive, as something which, and I quote, made us all very, very happy. He said Hamas were heroes for killing Israelis. Will he have his collar felt? I won't hold my breath. This guy has represented his murderous medieval group at 6 university events in the UK on speaking panels. Of course he has. As long as he doesn't misgender anyone, he'll be absolutely fine. The attack on Israel was despicable and wicked, but so has been the reaction to it ever since. Remember the good old days when terrorism was bad, democratic values were upheld and the rule of law maintained? It seems the main casualty of the October the 7th attack is not just innocent lives in Israel, but the very values that underpin this country, the United Kingdom. Israel's war is now our war too, because those calling for the elimination of Jews hate us as well, and they live among us. It's just that a lot of naive, virtue-signalling lefty numpties cheering this evil on haven't realised it yet, but they will, because they'll be next.